Sometime on or about February 10th, 2018, I sent an email to George saying that we're thinking about starting a podcast series and would need to explore what it would entail. Joe Rogan's setup would end up costing a couple $1,000, and Robb would be happy if we did 10 or maybe 12 episodes for that couple grand. Episode 001 was March of 2018 and included Robb, AJ, and myself sitting on the end of a small conference table and George sitting on the opposite end manning the board. The very next episode, I think it was the very next day, ended up being TCC's CEO Nick Roach, Perstorp's CEO Jan Secker, and myself recording what still stands as one of the most well-articulated and impressive conversations I think we've recorded. Leave it to us to have our second episode ever, the CEO of a large global corporation. Episode 31 was the first one we recorded with our now old booth setup. And 7 episodes later, for March 2020, we recorded our first episode remotely just as the pandemic hit. Since 2018, we've never missed a monthly episode from March of 2018 through today, December 2023, despite travel, COVID, scheduling, and everything else that could impact it. Today, we sit here to record our 100th episode. When we released the first episode, I'd numbered it 001, but I never set out to become a podcast host or to record triple-digit podcast numbers. It just has kind of worked out. It's been fun to do. It keeps us all talking regularly. Nearly every episode tends to start with conversations like, well, there's not really much going on, and we don't really feel like talking. And 45 minutes later, and what always ends up being some pretty good conversation, we realize there's really all things happening in the world that impact business, big or small, good or bad. There's always more going on than we really think that there is. I think the whole podcast speaks to the spirit of who we are at TCC. We're entrepreneurial, reliable, loyal, creative, and personable. We truly want nothing but for everyone in our circle to succeed, from our producing partners to move more pounds of product and to bring new, exciting products to market, for our customers to meet their forecasts, enjoy security of supply throughout all market conditions, and for TCC's long-term employee base to enjoy the growth of the company and play a pivotal role in the daily and annual success of TCC. We don't necessarily want to be known as the podcast company necessarily, but what it does do is to start conversations, whether it be with a prospect or a company who's new to TCC or one of our dedicated long-term producing partners who wants to get the message out about a new product or trend and to use this platform to do it. And that's what I think we're here for. On behalf of everyone, we thank you for listening, whether this is your first or 100th episode you've streamed. We hope you have gotten some sort of value from these episodes, whether it's hearing our viewpoint on worldwide events, learning about new products coming to market, or just enjoying seeing our faces once a month, which I don't know if that's anyone's case. Maybe Gail, but who knows? Who knows? I have to thank the gang sitting at this table and behind the scenes, including the team who built this awesome new booth, which if you're streaming and looking at this booth, it's coming together really, really nice. As with many creative aspects, the people behind the scenes don't get enough thanks, so they definitely deserve a big thanks for that. This room, fun fact, was actually the very room once upon a time I had my first interview with TCC. It's evolved 3 times now into the booth you see today, so thanks for letting us take over this conference room and make it what we have today. With that, George, I'm going to have you grab those things if you can. Got you a little something. Thank you. Something to keep on your desk. I know AJ loves having things on his desk, so we're gonna.
Oh wow!
Oh, Benny.
I plan to pull out of these poorly. There's a film on the one side, so you just have to pull the film off.
Oh, that's
okay.
nice. Thank you, Ben.
Of course.
Always so thoughtful. Look at that.
Yeah, so you guys got one. The TLC, the KB guys got one. We got one on the booth here. So just a little something to celebrate getting to 100 episodes, maybe a conversation piece, in your office or desk or whatnot. It's kind of a cool thing. So that obviously it's episode 100. So would like to say, what's up everybody? And welcome to The View from Jamestown. Welcome to 100. I don't know that I ever thought we'd get to triple digits, but we're here.